Let's get it cooking. Let's get it rolling. We are back at it again with the CSFA, the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. Back into the fray, back into the fold, whatever you want to call it. We are here, and we are in our second game of week 4. It's going to be the Lake Geneva Owls taking on the East Augusta Blue Lobsters. Can't wait to see this one. Lake Geneva, like I said in the post game of the last one, Lake Geneva University still looking for their first victory of the season, and they're going up against a team that dropped their first game. So East Augusta doesn't really have the momentum like they normally would going up into this game, but East Augusta still not a slouch by any means. You got to watch out for all of those playmakers, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this one kicked off in just a little bit. I can't wait to see how that goes in for this one. I have everything all ready to go, so let's go ahead and check into the gameplay, see what the fold looks like for the CSFA, and it looks like everyone and your mom's going to be leaning towards the Blue Lobsters to bounce back against Lake Geneva, but at this point you got to watch out and see what happens, you know what I'm saying? So 90% on the day in regards to the 1K sim, so 900 sims, as you can say, came through there for East Augusta, but never slouch on Lake Geneva. They're trying to get their first victory. You see they're hungry. I see the chat almost every day. They love to see some more wins, like to see some more action, and I'm going to do what I can to put it on for them. It's going to be a rainy day in Augusta, Maine, but I can't wait to see how this one goes down. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to show some love to the homies. Get on the field, and if you seen that last one, that should already got you hype. A game winner that you don't want to miss. You already know we got 4 straight games going into the fold for the CSFA, not CSFA, the USFA greatest hits. So it's only going to go up from here, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get it popping. Lake Geneva is going to start this one off, and it's going to be Lamar Jackson taking that one to the 31-yard line. The former OC State Stallion taking that one. Let's see if I can flip it real quick. I do. Good job, me. Making the handoff. Quick pitch left side, and Mcgowan's just going to take the pitch there for about 3. And it's going to set up down the 34-yard line. Clifford Wilson's first pass on the day. All good to go. Pitch left side. Eric Davis is going to make the first man miss. And it's going to be a gain of around 2 or so. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Jumbo set. Pitch right side. Eric Davis not going to get the job done there. It's going to be OCD, Oliver Crawford Davis, taking them down right at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to give East Augusta the first crack on offense. Sending it away to on-brand Mold, looking for a solid return left side. Looks pretty good there as he gets to the 35, and here comes East Augusta for their first start on offense. They was able to manage to get into the end zone last game, but I'm sure they're looking to do a lot more than that this game. They're going to send some bodies up there. Gus Cerrone's going to get the first down, and that's going to move East Augusta closer to midfield already. 13 yards on that particular play there. Falco middle of the field and dropped. Could not quite tell who that player was, but that was the easy one right there. Got to knock those down. That was similar to what happened last week. There was a good amount of plays that just didn't go their way. First handoff to Schmidt is going to get him to around the 49-yard line. Here comes East Augusta with a 3rd down situation, and they're going to go 4 wide, 1 tight end on this one. Gonna look left side, caught by Moldy Cheese, and he's gonna get close, but he's not gonna get past the first down mark. That juke move took him out the bounds, and it's gonna be a punt set here for Ricardo Queso Quattro. Gonna send it away, not too far there, probably about 5 or 6 yards on the punt. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up here. Left side and sniped by guess who? Tank Falco making the play, and it's going to be 2nd and 12. This game reminds me here, I got to send off the stats to the homie so he could put them on for you guys, but that should be no problem, no good there on that carry. It's going to be 3rd and 11. 4 wide out set here for the The third down set under pressure, still gets it off the hands of the receiver, and he almost tipped it to himself, but kind of went off the hands out of bounds. Was going to grab that one. It's going to be 4th and 11. If you've seen that Arizona game a little bit earlier, you know that tip drills can happen in this game. They're very rare, but it definitely can happen. Gets close to the 35-yard line again, make it to 33. And Augusta is back onto the field on offense. See if they could get their offense back to rolling again like they're used to doing. Faking the handoff, quick pitch right side, and I think it's a hold. Yes, it is. Gucci Rebellion on the play, and they got to go backwards. 1st and 10. Hand off to Schmidt, and he's going to get maybe a yard on that play, make it 2nd and 20 still. Actually didn't get any yards. Definitely trying to get him more involved in the offense. Going to try to pass out of this one. Left side, caught by Moldy Cheese, a spin move, and he's going to take the first down a little bit more down to midfield, and that's just what that man does when he's in open space. You got to make sure you bring him down on first contact, or he's a liability for your defense giving up the touchdown. It's going to be Falco left side and incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here. Speaking with Falco the other day, he's definitely looking for a bounce back game, looking to try to put his receivers in better positions to get the football. Quick pitch right side, that's definitely going to help. Down to the 30-yard line they go. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 35. Augusta moving down the field slow but steady. And Schmidt still has yet to get a touchdown, but I'm sure he's going to be grinding until he gets it. I already know for a fact. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 for 4 in the day right now. And I believe this is close to field goal range. They're going to give to Schmidt again. He's going to get inside the 25 to the 24. 3rd and 3 coming up here. Faking the handoff, quick pitch left side, Moldy Cheese, and he's going to get to the 10-yard line. Augusta still keeping the offense clicking, look like a little read option, run pass option there. I was thinking RPO on that one, but it's going to be 1st and 10, handoff Schmidt. A lot of blocking up front, getting to the 5-yard line. 2nd and 4. LGU's defense breaking a little bit, but they're finding a way to at least hold them out of the end zone for now. If they can keep it moving, it's going to be all good to go. Left side wide open, Dean Schmidt, and I spoke about it before. They're going to give him his first touchdown of his CSFA career. Congratulations there to the homie Dean Schmidt, and that's going to make it a 6-0 ball game here. RQQ, no good, and that's going to be a setup here for the kickoff. Augusta once again missing their initial extra point, and we seen in that last game it came back to haunt them. So I'm sure they're looking to just find a way to score as many touchdowns as possible to avoid that being an issue. Lamar Jackson getting that past the 25-yard line to the 26, and Lake Geneva's back onto the field. Taking the handoff here to send the corner blitz, and that should have been picked off there. There's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here for LGU. That pass was a little dicey, I'm not going to lie to you. Derek Davis and sniped is going to be Tank Falco once again. I don't think he had a lot of tackles in that last game, so I think he's trying to make up for lost time already with 2. 5 wideout set here for LGU. Looking for the conversion here, left side, and almost picked off again. It's going to be 4th and 12. Augusta's defense is working very well, looking to get something moving. Sean Mcgowan for Lake Geneva has been making his name known with that last game he had going up against the Mile High Football Giants, but at the current moment he's only had 1 catch. And after this play here, we're going to talk about this Augusta offense as we hit the end of the first quarter. Let's go ahead and bring it up real quick. I got a little confused with the gameplay, but we're back at it again. And it's going to be Hank Falco at the quarterback position. He's seen Dean Schmidt right there with the touchdown at the running back spot. As Falco stands tall in the pocket, going to toss it deep. And it's going to be Moldy Cheese waltzing in, jumping over the dude. doing the kick flip. I don't know what that dance is. I think that's the A-Town Stomp, I'm pretty sure. But it's going to be a touchdown for East Augusta. Snip, snap, gang. All good, except for that extra point. That's no good. But like we said before, maybe East Augusta is just focusing on just scoring as many touchdowns as possible. And at the current moment, is working to their favor. LGU is in a 2-score deficit at the current moment. They need to get their offense rolling. It's going to be Lamar Jackson taking this one to the right side, and it's going to be down to the 27. Here comes LGU back on offense in the white, gray, and black formation. Going to hand it off here to Davis. Finds a little crease, and he gets around 5 on the play. But as I was saying earlier, though, quarterback Hank Falco there for East Augusta. Dean Schmidt, the running back there. Wide receivers Aaron Whitten, Magic Mahomes, Moldy Cheese, and Gus Cerrone, as Blaze Henderson gets hit with a face mask. And tight end Giancarlo Velasquez, number 11, doing his thug thizzle. And at the kicker / punter spot, they have Ricardo Queso Quattro. They're going to hand it off to Davis here, and he's going to get the first down there. And since we're on defense for East Augusta, let's talk about it. It's going to be Tank Falco, brother of Hank Falco, the quarterback. Is going to be Brandon Abbott and Blaze Henderson, the linebackers there for East Augusta in regards to the users. And on the defensive back side of things, they have Mikey Jackson, Taro Sugimoto, Ombre Mold, and Jalen Ramsey Jr. So handoff again to Davis. Decent blocking there on the outside, but could not contain the players trying to get at the running back. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the team for LGU as they get into, not into East Augusta territory, but close to it. They're right at midfield pretty much. Actually, they are. They are in East Augusta territory with that play. A solid catch by Lamar Jackson. Left side, Eric Davis is going to be no good there. As on-brand Mold gets into the field, it's going to be 2nd and 9. While I have their roster up, let's talk about Lake Geneva. Handoff. Jake Kale going to get around 2 yards on the play. It's going to set up 3rd and 7. But quarterback-wise, they have Clifford Wilson, running backs Jake Kale and Eric Davis. Wide receivers Lamar Jackson, Matt Shepard, Sean Mcgowan, and CJ Wonder. And they do have a spot at tight end position. And on the linebacker side, actually not take that back, the kicker side, they have Falco DiMacchio. And that looks like a beautiful punt there. Will it be on the inch-yard line? No, it will not. On defense, since they are going to be going to that side now, let's talk about it. Green Mage is going to be the sole linebacker for him. And on the defensive back side of things, they have Trey Martin, Dion LeClaire. They also have Juju Moore, Sandor Balaz, and Deshaun Booker. And so that's going to set up the LGU defense there up. Quick pitch and fumbles the football, and LGU's going to get it. Samaj picks it up, and Lake Geneva's right in field goal range with that play. LGU has a chance to get on the scoreboard here before the half ends. Those fumbles once again come in to bite East Augusta in the you-know-what. Is going to be 2nd down and 10 as Clifford Wilson overthrows his man. And give this video a thumbs up if you like these jerseys here for Lake Geneva. It's going to be Davis smacked right at the line of scrimmage after a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Pitch left side. Eric Davis makes 1 man miss, 2 men miss, but not the 3rd, and it's going to be stopped. And it's going to be on the left hash here for this kick here. Let's see what Falco got going on. Can he knock it through? And it looks like he does. Can't do it any straighter than that. Lake Geneva, they put their first points on the board, and now they're down 9. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second. East Augusta, they already gave up some points on that play. They can't afford to do it again. Aaron Whitten finding a little crease there too around the 32-yard line. And here comes East Augusta once again. Standing in that pretty blue. Falco again. Looking left side, caught by Moldy Cheese, and he's going to just take this one out of bounds right before he hits the 1st down mark. A gain of 8 on the play. Schmidt looking for a 1st down. It looks like he's going to get it. Down to the 43-yard line, the last 3 minutes of the second. Pitch right side, and Schmidt is going to be sniped. It's going to be a face mask, though. Dion Leclerc, shout out to Sir Bongo, made the wrong move there. That's going to give Augusta a free 15 yards. 8 for 25 on the day there for Schmidt. He's going to be faking the handoff under a little pressure, but finds his man Moldy Cheese inside the 20. And he hit him with one of those Randy Moss type routes right there. It's going to be 1st and 10. 7 for 149 already there for Moldy Cheese. It's going to be Falco under a little pressure. Had to throw that one away in the direction of Moldy Cheese. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Augusta in field goal range. Passing this one again. End zone's open. It's going to be Magic Mahomes. That's going to be 2 touchdowns in a row for that man. And he says he wants to make his mark on this offense too. Just can't give it to Moldy Cheese every play. Magic Mahomes, he says, do you believe in magic? I can't sing. I ain't going to try it again. My bad. If you were mad at me, it's going to be kick good there. And it's going to be 19-3. Augusta showing their home crowd there's still plenty of life here in the blood. And it's going to be Augusta here sending this one to around the 13-yard line or so. Lamar Jackson taking that to around the 24-yard line. It's going to be LGU back on offense. 1.5 minutes here in this first half. 5 wideout set here. Wilson under pressure is going to be picked off by Mikey Jackson. And it's turning a little bit bad here for Lake Geneva. Right now, Augusta with another chance to put some points on the board and have all 3 timeouts in their back pocket as well. And Falco's going to hit the man, Gussaroni, on the left side. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 26-yard line. 4 wideout set. It's going to be passing it again. It's Falco left side, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here.
Tonight.
11 for 16 on the day. A beautiful bounce back day. Looking Moldy Cheese juking, and he's going to get inside the 15 down to the 12. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. 12 for 17 on the day. Left side's open. Moldy Cheese, and he's almost got the touchdown and the 1st down, but I think if he had the spin move, it would have been all day. But it's going to be 2nd and inches here. A 5 wide set for Augusta, and under a little pressure, hit as he throws and then complete. It's going to set up 3rd and inches. Won't be surprised if they go for the run play, but you never know at this juncture. It's going to be, let's see if they take this one. Under a little pressure, quick pitch, and almost picked off actually, but Augusta is in field goal range at the left hash, and they're looking to get another set of points here after the interception. Don't let interceptions go away. They do just that from 19. Augusta put some more points on the board, down 22-3. Is going to be Lake Geneva. Ricardo Queso Quattro taking that one to around the 14-yard line or so as he takes it to the 26. Sorry, make that the 28. Lake Geneva looking to get something going here. I didn't update the actual stats, and there goes another interception there. It's going to be on brand mold with the play, and that's going to give Augusta yet another chance to get some points here. With 33 seconds left in this first half, they're going to try it again. Left side, Moldy Cheese, and if he got through that man, I think he'd still be running. He has the speed and the charge to do it. It's going to be 2nd and 6 here. Wide open man, Rebellion makes the play, and they're going to call timeout number 2. And Augusta trying to get into the end zone one more time. 19 seconds, and they're going to go for the 5 wide. Trying to keep it moving here. Going to try it left side, and incomplete. 15 seconds left. They still have some time left. And they definitely could get something rolling here with a nice play. 15 for 23 on the day for Hank Falco. He's looking to keep it going. Quick pitch, right side. Caught by Moldy Cheese. Just going to take it out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Maybe one more chance to get something rolling. Yes, they will try it again. 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. Quick pitch left side, and Dean Schmidt will make the catch, but Green Mage makes the play. I love user-on-user action there. East Augusta did what they could to try to get the points through the touchdown. But that's going to set up a field goal in from Ricardo Queso Quattro, and he gets it through barely. But barely is good enough when it comes to field goals. Trust and believe me. There's going to be 3 seconds left in the second quarter. At the current moment, it's all East Augusta. They're looking to make up from their last transgressions. And if what happened in the last game is true, along with what's currently transpiring, East Augusta should move their way back to the top spot of the Elite East. But at the current moment, it's going to be 25-3 in favor of East Augusta. Let's see how these stats look like. There's going to be 17 for 25 on the day for Hank Falco, 3 touchdowns, 252 in regards to the yards. And you see right there, passing game for Lake Geneva, non-existent. Couple interceptions there, and East Augusta's been picking on them all day. It's going to be set up over here. Let's see what they got going on. 9 for 25 on the day for Dean Schmidt. He does have that receiving touchdown as well, so shout out to the homie. Eric Davis, 13 for 15, and it looks like he had maybe a target or so, but it didn't work out his way. Receiving wise, looks like the only 2 people that caught the ball from Wilson, they're on the board here. A gain of 9 and a gain of 3 by those 2 players respectively. And on the other side, 11 for 182, 1 touchdown for Moldy Cheese, and I believe he ended the day last week with 198. So that's just how explosive this guy Moldy Cheese is. I'm pretty sure he has the record for most yards within the game, and he's probably all halfway through to making that mark as well. Gus Cerrone, 2 for 24. Dean Schmidt there, 2 for 3 once again. And checking on the defensive side, Mikey Jackson there, 3 tackles, 1 interception, 1 deflected pass. On Brand Mold had that interception as well. A tackle for loss, a deflected pass, 3 more tackles there. Blaze Henderson with 4 tackles, a tackle for loss. And Tank Falco with 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. So a lot of tackles for loss, and that's helping their cause to make sure Lake Geneva doesn't really get too far. Let's see on the defensive side here. Samaj, he was a bot player. He had that recovery. And I think Deegan was the one that forced the fumble, as I'm seeing here. Dion Leclerc leading the way with 5 tackles, a tackle for loss. Juju Moore with 3 tackles that deflect the pass. And Green Mage, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. Going into the team stats here, East Augusta leading the way with plays, 35-23. And the same thing can be said about the yardage here, 277-30. So that's just testament to how good this East Augusta defense really can be. And even in defeat last week, you seen that you were able to do a lot of things defensively that they wanted. Just had a tough day offensively. But it's going to be 252-12 in regards to pass yards. East Augusta leading the way currently with 1 turnover to Lake Geneva's 2, which were all interceptions up to this point except for the fumble that East Augusta lost. So here comes the second half once again. Checking the video time right here, we're at 23.5 minutes, so solid job up to this point. And we're going to keep it moving here as East Augusta gets the ball back again, setting up at the 15-yard line. Aaron Whitten, we haven't seen anything from him offensively quite yet, but he says he wants to get on the board too. 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Snip Snap gang. Dressed in that blue again. Trying to get some more yardage. Passing it again. Left side's open and dropped. I think that was some Moldy Cheese there. I think that is one of the knocks on his game as we check the draft profile. He does have a prone to drop those easy passes, but he's just electric when he does come through with it. That's another 8 right there. They tried him again. That time is all good. 3rd and 2. Falco, right side, wide open Giancarlo Velasquez, and he's running down to the 40. The big play for the tight end, looking like a young Kelsey out there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff Schmidt. He's going to get sniped again. It's going to be Orlando making the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Making the handoff to Schmidt, pass left side. Giancarlo with another one and a spin move to the 20, and he's going to get inside the 15. Now they're going towards the tight end. They're doubling cheese, and they said that is going to be up to Giancarlo Velasquez to get the job done. It's going to be another 3 wide out, 1 tight end set, and Schmidt is going to be sniped there by Orlando, making himself very acquainted with the young running back. Is going to be 2nd and 11 as they set up. 2nd down here, nice protection, but it's going to be Moldy Cheese coming over 2 defenders. Wow, Moldy Cheese, how do you do? They're going to hit 30 within the 3rd, and that's touchdown number 4 there for Hank Falco, trying to bounce back from last week, and it's going to be kick up, kick good there. East Augusta keeping it moving. (32-3) at the current moment. Lamar Jackson taking that one to around the 27-yard line. Is going to be 1st and 10. And while I set that up, I'm going to go ahead and change that bottom text. I should have did that at the end of the last game after I cut the video off, but we're going to keep it moving. Right side's open. Eric Davis stood up. He's not going to get the first down on that play, but a respectable 9. But since I do have it up, let's go ahead and change it. Looks like O-Tech falls to 2 and 2. And it's going to be, let's see here. OCSU goes to 1 and 3. They'll still be at the bottom of the standings in regards to the Big West, but can't be mad at getting the victory. And it's going to be a quick stop once again from East Augusta. They're going to get, looks like a little disappearing act, and is going to take the ball all the way to the 15-yard line or so. I mean, hey, access ain't perfect, but it's a fun game. Trust and believe me. It's going to be a 4 wide out set here for East Augusta as Falco sets up, looking middle of the field, but the pass off the mark, had to throw it ahead of the receiver, not behind him. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to go ahead and mute this sound really fast because I have to check one thing, and I don't want to ruin anything. Falco left side is going to be Aaron Whitten, taking this one to around the 28-yard line. That's his first catch of the day, and that's going to set up 1st and 10. Don't mind the mute at the current moment. The play's still going. It's going to be hitting the backfield again. Guess who? Orlando making the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 10. I just have to check the video on the last one, so I don't want to have it double playing on you. So it's going to be Dean Schmidt with the play. I seen that from my Streamlabs. My bad. Looked away for a second, but it's going to be another move there for East Augusta. Clicked the wrong video. What am I doing? It's going to be Falco left side and incomplete. Okay, cool. Got that. I got that right. My bad. Okay, I'm back on the gameplay. Falco left side. Moldy Cheese again. He's going to be a little short. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Now go ahead and make these changes here. And incomplete under some pressure, and also through that in coverage. Let's get that sound back on again. Thank you for the patience as I set up these joints right here. Let's see. Sending that one into the 20 right there. Lake Geneva has to drive a little bit as OCSU goes -34. And let's see, where is O-Tech? O-Tech, they go -9. So good job there. I'll go ahead and switch everything up as we get to it. We still got a game to play here. Eric Davis with a little blocking outside the 20 is going to set up a 3rd down here. Final 2 minutes of the 3rd. Four wide out set, handoff. Davis and sniped is going to be Blaze Henderson once again with the tackle. It's going to be 4th and 6 coming up. Falco DeMacchio sending this one to around the 40. On brand mode, looking for the return, and he had a real good burst of speed. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for East Augusta. Falco passing this one again, lost in the deep and incomplete. He was looking for who I believe was Magic Mahomes, but he couldn't bring that one in. It's going to be 2nd down coming up. Falco passing the right side and dropped again. I believe that was to Magic once again. It's going to set up 3rd and 10. Falco passing it under pressure. Had to throw that one away. No dice on that drive. 3 straight passes, 3 straight incompletions. And it's going to be 4th down coming up here. RQQ looking for the pin. Not going to get it. It's going to be inside the 20, but actually it's right at the 20. I got my terminology confused there. But it's 4th down. 4 wide receivers here. 1st down coming, passing with the comeback route. Tight end Victor Gracie. It's going to be 1st and 10. And he was a big reason why that game for LGU was pretty big last week. 3 wide out set. Sniped again. It's going to be Tank Falco this time. Going to set up 2nd and 13. End of the 3rd quarter here. No need for 4s on this one. I think the streak of really good games hit a little stonewall here, but we still got another game after this one. We'll talk about it when we get closer to the 4th. The pass off the mark there, and East Augusta is going to get set up a 3rd and 13 defensively. Right side, Sean Mcgowan's going to make the play. It's going to be 4th and 2. Here comes LGU. He's trying to send this one away, trying to pin him. DeMacchio's looking to get this one to the 15. On brand mode, cuts to the right and is going to get past the 20 to the 23-yard line. East Augusta once again on offense. Falco passing this one left side, caught by Moldy Cheese. He's just going to take this one out of bounds after a gain of 8. Moldy Cheese with the catch on the last play. They're going to give it to Schmidt on that one. Doesn't quite get the results they want, but they may try it again. You never know. Nope, they're going to go pass quick to the left side and almost picked off. Could have put a damper on Hank Falco's day if he threw that one, but it's going to be 4th and 1 coming up. Queso Quattro sending this one away. It's going to be Juju Moore taking this one to around the 33-yard line. And here comes East Augusta's defense trying to get off the field again, trying to help secure the victory. So far, has kept Lake Geneva out of the end zone. Faking the handoff again, middle of the field. There goes Matt Shepard with his first catch of the day. Took him a little bit, but I knew he was going to get one eventually. Shout out to the homie Nazay. It's going to be a gain of 16 on that play. Nice shot from him. And it's going to be Wilson again. Going to look left side and incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 after that one. Wilson passing middle of the field on the right side and picked off by Jalen Ramsey Jr. And that's going to be interception numero 3 for the East Augusta Blue Lobsters. They're going to give off their offense another shot. Falco, number 10, left side, caught by Moldy Cheese, and I think he would have kept on running if he was to find a way to get away, but no dice for Lake Geneva to slow him down like that. You see right there, 16 catches, 229 yards, and 2 TDs. Handoff to Schmidt. He's going to get close to the first down mark, but not quite there. And for all of our young wide receivers here, you could get up to a level of a Moldy Cheese or Kevin Lee, but you got to update. Pass right side, no good. And will they keep their offense on the field is the question. They could definitely get it if they trust their offense, but they're going to try to go for the pin. No need in trying to do too much. They're going to send it all the way downfield into the end zone for the touchback. And here comes Lake Geneva back on offense, looking to make some moves. Handoff Davis, and it's going to be a gain of around 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Eric Davis sniped already. It's going to be Taro Sujimoto with the play. Is going to set up 3rd and 7. Final 5.5 minutes here in the 4th quarter. It looks like it's going to be East Augusta's game to win as Eric Davis gets hit once again at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 5, and they're going to have to punt it again. Moving over a couple things to my side so I can kind of maneuver, get everything right, you know what I'm saying? Send it over to Arm Brand Mold. Looking for some good blocks, and he's going to get close to midfield, so solid field position once again. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and upload the video for the last game that we did. It's going to be right side and dropped. And it looked like the pass was a little bit off the mark as well, because the receiver had to adjust for it, but there was a lot of pressure on his face, had to do what he had to do. 26 for 44. 4 more catches here for Falco, and he's going to get 30 catches there out of his team, so he's going to love to see that, I'm sure, especially after that last game. It's going to be a great game so far overall for Hank Falco. You love to see it. Passing it again left side and dropped. I believe that was to Giancarlo Velasquez. Got to keep on upgrading those hands, but that's going to be no good on that play. It's going to set up a 4th and 5 situation. Sending it, and that's so great of a punt there. Going to be down inside, actually right at the 35-yard line. LGU back on offense. Won't touch the score quite yet, but I will try to upload this video while I'm doing this. 2nd and 7 here after that play. Sending it again, midfield and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Get to hear me do a little bit of revamping of this set. Is going to be Eric Davis tried to carry up the middle and once again stopped, and they're going to go ahead and punt this one away. It's going to be On Brand Mold taking this one up the field, taking it past the 25 to around the 26. And let me go ahead and type this in. It's going to be week 4. And it's going to be Dean Schmidt getting that one past the 30 to the 30 and a half. It's going to set up 2nd and 6. As they're probably going to keep the run game moving. Dean Schmidt currently 2 yards a carry. You're going to give it to him again up the middle. A juke move. He's going to get around another 4 or so. 3rd and 2 as LGU starts to call the timeouts here. 2 minutes on the dot. It's going to be Orlando Tech. And it's going to get hit by Maki, and it's going to send the ball right back to LGU. Orlando Tech at OC State. And it's going to be Juju Moore taking that one to around 32-yard line or so. Probably their last chance on offense for this one. Let's see if they could get the job done. Passing the right side, no good. It's going to be incomplete. Okay. It's going to set up no good on that pay to the left side. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here. Wilson passing this one right side. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down here, and it's going to be put up or shut up time here on this play. Let's see if they could get the job done, see if they could keep the drive alive. Set up for 4:30 tomorrow, left side and incomplete. And that's probably going to close the book on this one, but they're probably going to keep on running the game, see if they could get something rolling. Set for the wrong time there. Dean Schmidt with the carry. Timeout called there. Maki once again making the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Left side there, he's going to get some of those yards back. It's going to be 3rd and 7 as the clock continues to run. Already got the video on upload. Keeping it coming. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. And they're probably going to let it rock to around like the last 5 seconds of the play clock. And they should have maybe another chance to get a field goal. But they're going to go ahead and run it with Schmidt, a juke move. And he's going to be hit after a gain of 1. And they still have one more chance to get some points. So I'll go ahead and bring that bottom text up real quick just to make sure I got it all right. And it'll either be a plus 29 or a plus 32, whichever one comes first. Can Ricardo Queso Quattro knock it down is the question. He's going to try it, and it's just a little bit to the right. But that's going to be no good from 45. Looks like he had the power, so definitely need to start working on the accuracy at that point. See if he can knock some of those through. But LGU's back on offense here, 13 seconds. Looking right side and dropped. It's going to be incomplete there. And I'll go ahead and update these spots right here. It's going to be, 29? So it's going to be plus 57 there for East Augusta. And for the homies in LGU, you go to looks like you go to 63. Hold up. Sorry about that. I was looking away for a second. That was no good there. Just updating the ticker. But the final score is going to be 32-3 in favor of the East Augusta Blue Lobsters. They get the victory to bounce back from last week. Beautiful game there from Hank Falco. 27 for 46, 4 TDs, 379 yards. On the other side, 8 for 26, 85 yards. There for Clifford Wilson, 3 interceptions. We'll have to check into the statistics right here. Got to give credit to that pass defense of East Augusta. And when you go against the best of the best, catches are just going to be hard to come by. You see right there, their star player of last week, Sean Mcgowan, only had 3 catches, 32 yards. Had a good amount of drops as well. So still plenty of time for him to update along with the rest of the crew. And they'll be a lot better on offense. Trust and believe me. Going into the rushing side of things, 20 for 38 on the day for Dean Schmidt. On the other side, Eric Davis, 23 for 22. No dice there. See what happens on the next set. It's going to be Giancarlo Velasquez with 2 for 48. Had a couple of drops. And Gus Cerrone, 2 for 24. And the main man, once again, Moldy Cheese, 17 catches, 234 yards, and 2 TDs. On the other side, is going to be 3 for 32. Once again, for Sean Mcgowan, Eric Davis, 2 for 11. Lamar Jackson, 1 for 9. And I believe we'll see the homie Matt Shepard as well, see how he did on that side. On the defense, Tank Falco and Blaze Henderson led the way with tackles, 6 and 5 respectfully, along with 5 total tackles for loss. The deflected pass there from Falco. Jalen Ramsey Jr., Mikey Jackson, and on-brand Mold all got an interception on this one. And it's going to be 2 tackles for loss between those 3 players and 3 deflected passes between those 3 players. Looks like Mikey Jackson, on-brand Mold led the way with 4 tackles apiece. Jalen Ramsey Jr. had 3. On the other side, Dion LeClaire with 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. And Juju Moore with 5 tackles, a deflected pass. And Green Mage there with 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 deflected passes all around on that side. Going into the team stats here, East Augusta once again led the way with 67-51. Total yards, that kind of tells the story right there. Almost 4 times as many yards on that side for East Augusta. And that tends to happen with the younger teams. They just need to find their way to get their footing. And it will get to them somehow, some way, as long as they keep updating. So make sure you shout out to the homie Bongo. Help him out. see if he could try some different things. Going into the turnovers there, East Augusta has 1 turnover on the day, and that was just that forced fumble earlier in the game. And Lake Geneva had 3, and they're all interceptions. So let's go into the player stats really quick while I set everything up. I just got to move something real quick, make sure everything's all good to go. 31% here for Clifford Wilson. Checking into the rushing stats, 23 for 22, once again, averaging 1 yard a carry. Defensively, wide receiver wise, Matt Shepard once again 1 for 16. Had a couple targets, but it was kind of hard getting away from all those fast DBs over there at East Augusta. Kind of hard to come by sometimes. You got to take it where it comes through. 1 for 9 on the day for Lamar Jackson. Victor Gracie had 1 for 17. And let's go ahead and check into, you see right there, 14 targets there. Mcgowan was the main man, but had 4 drops as well, so that didn't help their cause. Leon LeClaire, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Jake Hale, 5 tackles. His running back is going to be Juju Moore with 5 tackles. Sandor Balaz with 4 tackles. Checking through a little bit more. Green Mage with 3 tackles. Trey Martin with 3 tackles. Let's see who else they got here. Deshaun Booker there. That's another user. 1 tackle there for him. And that's all the users there on defense. Juju Moore averaging 5.5 on the punt returns and 11.5 there for Lamar Jackson on the kick returns. Solid job by both of those guys. Falco DiMacchio only had 1 chance to get points and he knocked it through for 3. Good job from him. We got to check the average for the punting, see how that translates. But going into the winners here at East Augusta, 59%, almost 60%. Had a few of those drop passes a little bit later in the game. So kind of close to 60% if you want to look at it like that. Almost 2 yards a carry there for Dean Schmidt. And you see right there, 24 targets there. And he pulled in 17 of them for 234. 2 TDs once again. Dean Schmidt, 3 for 18, got that touchdown. His first touchdown of his career. Once again, congrats. Gus Cerrone, 2 for 24 on the day. Giancarlo Velasquez, 2 for 48. And let's see here, Magic Mahomes there, 1 for 19, and another touchdown to his total. Aaron Whitten, 1 for 12, and it's going to be Victor Rebellion. That's a bot player, no worries on that. On defense, once again, Tank Falco led the way, 6 tackles there. Blaze Henderson with 5. Mikey Jackson had that interception to go with 4 tackles. Taro Sujimoto had an interception as well. Actually, no, had a tackle for loss. Good job from him. He's going to be on brand mold with 4 tackles and a tackle for loss and 4 tackles. Good job. And also 2 deflected passes. Jalen Ramsey Jr., 3 tackles, an interception, a tackle for loss. And going through, see if there's anyone else I missed. Nope, Brandon Abbott. He did not hit the box score, but it's all good. Just keep on grinding. You'll get those plays. 7 for 70 on the day. There for on brand mold, averaging 10. Kick return, that definitely helped them get some good field position. That's why you upgrade your speed for your safety there. Aaron Whitten taking this one, 2 for 32, 16 yards on average. Solid job. And looks like 7 total kicks there for Ricardo Queso, the 4th. And he made 4 of them. And that's going to be 8 points there for Ricardo Queso, the 4th right there. Good job from him. And I'm going to double check the kicking stats as well in regards to the punting. So that's going to wrap up game number 2. Another solid game in the books there. East Augusta comes out on top, but we still got to see our night shift once again. It's going to be Mile High taking on CHP for take number 2 on this season. Mile High, they could not get the victory last time they played, but CHP is looking to stay undefeated. Can they get it done? That is the question. We'll see you on that next video. I'll go ahead and upload this as soon as I get ready as well. So I'll go ahead and see you for our final game of week number 4 in the CSFA.